Hey guys, welcome to our channel Student Impulse, a unique channel to help job seekers, both freshers and experienced professionals. It also helps students to get to know what the skill set they have to improve during their studies, which lands them a dream job after their education.
In this video, I am going to share latest job openings in Bangalore location. It is from Karnataka. So let us discuss one by one in detail. Firstly, Wipro is hiring fresher candidates as trainee. So you must have BE or BTech or MTech qualifications in computer science and in information technology departments. And you must have graduation from the years like 2020 and 21, and also you should have more than 15 years of full-time education with aggregation of 65% and above in 10th, 12th and graduation, and you must have certification in any of the following like .NET, Cloud, AIML, RPA and Java, and also you must have knowledge into or more than in these ones like ASP.NET, .NET, MVC, database, Java, Cloud, AIML and front-end technologies, and it is a permanent job type. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, there is a job opening for credit executive position from Chaitanya India Fin Credit Private Limited. So to eligible for this job role, you must have MBA qualifications, like fresher candidates are most welcome, and you should be well versed in advanced Excel. And you please go through the job roles, those are mentioned here. If you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Solopa is hiring freshers of BE or BTech or MCA 2021 graduates. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, there is a job opening for business development executive from Gennext India Private Limited. To eligible for this position, you must have any graduation and you must have skill sets in sales and development, CASA sourcing and field sales, and you must be from the banking industry. And coming to the job responsibilities like sourcing new customers for liabilities banking product in open market. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Crescendo Global is hiring for growth marketing fintech. So you must have skill sets on growth marketing, user acquisition front or user retention front, and customer lifecycle management. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. And for more detailed information, you please go through the website link. Coming to the next one, there is a job opening for IT recruiter from Crazy Mantra. So to eligible for this job role, you must have any graduation or bachelor's degree in human resources and business administration or any other related field. And you must have more than 6 months of recruiting experience, and or also fresher candidates can apply, and you must have good communicational skills, and you please check out the rest of the qualifications and experience required. And it is a full-time job opportunity, like it will be work from office, a day shift and from Monday to Friday. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, there is a job opening for sales and marketing trainee from SBE Cables India Limited. So you please go through the job description that is mentioned here, and the candidate must know the languages like Hindi, English and Kannada. Like Kannada and English will be compulsory. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Spectrus Group is hiring for PLSQL developers. So the candidate must have good experience in PLSQL with concepts like functions, procedure, triggers, packages, views, joins, collection, and performance tuning. And you please check once the rest of the job requirements. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Indus Bank is hiring sales professionals like a sales manager for credit cards and DSA channel. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, ITC Infotech is hiring IT service desk for German and French process, and it is a permanent job type. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Ola Electric is hiring for program manager in the segments of mechanical commodity and electrical and electronic commodity, and the candidate must have working experience in OEM. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Tails Group is hiring for global sourcing specialist for French. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Cloud Journey is hiring for lead generation executive and business development executive for IT sales. So to eligible for these positions, you must have 1 to 8 years of working experience, and also you must have skill sets on lead generation, client conversion, client communication, target achievement, and inside IT sales. So if you are eligible for any of the job position, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Coming to the next one, PRanto is hiring for inside sales specialist. So you must have 1 to 2 years of a sales experience, and you should have worked in telesales or inside sales. You should be really good in convincing skills, amazing communication skills, and folks from health tech and insurance will be add on. And you should have a passion for telesales or sales and for healthcare at home. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Horizontal Talent is hiring US technical recruiters. So the candidate must have 1 to 8 years of working experience in US staffing. You must have hands-on experience in end-to-end recruitment process, and you should be expert in recruiting citizens, green cards, EADS, H1B and TN visa holders on all the tax terms, and screening the candidates as per the required skill sets. You should have good trade negotiation skills and excellent communicational skills. So if you are eligible, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Maximus India is hiring for Java backend developer and leads. So the candidate must have 2 to 5 years of extensive experience with open source Java or Spring technologies, and you please check out rest of the qualifications and experience required. If you are eligible for any of the job position, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID. Next one, Manipal hospitals having vacancies for different positions. So let's have a look. For the position of manager for indirect tax, you must have 3 to 5 years of work experience, and you should have CA or CME inter qualifications, and 6 to 8 years of work experienced candidates can also send a resume, and this position will be reports to tax head. Coming to the CTC, it will be 12 to 14 lakhs per annum. Next one, for the position of treasury manager, you must have 3 to 5 years of work experience. You should have CA or CMA inter qualifications with 6 to 8 years of work experience. These candidates can also send their resume, and this position will be reports to treasury head. Next one, the CTC will be 12 to 14 lakhs per annum. Coming to the next one, for the position of digital transformation manager, you should have CA qualifications with more than 8 years of work experience. Like this position will be reporting to senior director, and job involves like running digital finance projects, SAP implementation at units for consolidation, and special projects in finance. And coming to the CTC, it will be 22 to 24 lakhs per annum. And also, fresher CME candidates can apply. So, if you are eligible for any of the job position, you can share your resume to the provided mail ID.